How much has Maddie Ziegler made after Dance Moms?
Dance Mom launched Maddie Ziegler into the public eye, but fans question if it made her rich. When Dance Moms premiered on Lifetime in 2011, it was abundantly clear the show's producers expected viewers to mainly care about Abby Lee Miller. Of course, the show's producers were onto something, since there is no doubt that Miller became very famous and people want to know what she is up to now. In some ways, the story about what has happened to Miller is sad, since her love life has been complicated and her health has suffered. Fortunately for anyone who was rooting for Miller, however, the passion she has always exuded hasn't gone missing despite everything she has gone through. On top of being interested in Miller's life, longtime Dance Mom fans also came to care about some of the show's other stars, including one person who's had a fascinating life. After all, another one of Dance Mom's stars, Maddie Ziegler, rose to international fame over time. A truly talented performer who has accomplished amazing things, Maddie Ziegler's success story has left some fans wondering about how financially rewarding her career has been. More specifically, many of Maddie's fans are curious about how much money she has now and how rewarding starring in Dance Moms was.
How much money Maddie Ziegler made from Dance Moms?
On July 13, 2011, the first episode of Dance Mom aired on Lifetime for the first time.
When that episode aired, viewers got their first chance to see the way Abby Lee Miller acted while teaching young performers how to dance.
On top of giving viewers the opportunity to have a first impression of Miller, the debut episode of Dance Moms also gave several young performers a chance to appear on TV. Of course, devoted Dance Moms fans will already know that Maddie Ziegler was one of the young dancers who appeared in that premiere episode. After appearing in the first episode of Dance Moms, Maddie spent years starring in the show, which was a huge hit at the time.
Then, Maddie decided to leave Dance Moms behind following the 6th season of the reality show. When Maddie departed from Dance Moms, many fans were left asking why. To get to the bottom of that, one of the things fans have to consider is how Maddie felt about starring in Dance Moms. According to a piece that the Ziegler family matriarch wrote for Cosmopolitan at the time, Maddie and her sister Kenzie weren't enjoying starring in Dance Moms anymore. Dance Moms was a great platform for my kids, but they were pretty much done with it. It's the same thing over and over, week after week. My kids told me they didn't want to do it anymore. When my kids aren't happy anymore, I don't care about anything else. It was also holding the kids back.
Maddie couldn't do jobs because of her contract with Dance Moms.
It was time to move on.
Also in the same piece, it was revealed that Maddie thought it was cool to be followed around by cameras.
However, Maddie was struggling with the nasty sides of fame.
During a separate interview with 17, Maddie spoke about what it was like to be judged by strangers on social media.
I would be like, why are they mad at me? I've come to realize now that people just do it because they want attention.
One person would be hating on me, and then another girl would get into a fight with her on my page.
I'm just like, what the heck? Why do people do this?
Maddie also said that starring in Dancing Moms was too stressful during her 17 interviews. While it is easy to understand all of Maddie's motivations for leaving Dance Moms, there is another factor that may have played a role in her decision that Ziegler didn't mention. Over the years, lots of stars have been willing to put up with the kind of things that Maddie described if their jobs paid them well enough. With that in mind, it is interesting to learn that according to reports, Maddie and her sister were relatively underpaid to star in Dance Moms. That's all for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.